This is a letter from Jesse Owens to Sha'Carri Richardson. Dear Miss Richardson, I wanted to give you a long, drawn-out speech. However, you and I both know about doing things with a little bit of speed, so I'll keep this brief. 10.7 seconds. 10.7 seconds is all it took for you to shatter the opinions of critics. 10.7 seconds, you went from student to role model, from runner to icon. 10.7 seconds, you rained down hope on all the little girls experiencing some hopeless drought. 10.7 seconds, in this country and its people, they turn to you to sing your praises. 10.7 seconds. Which is why I think it's unfair it took less than half of that time for some people to turn their backs on you. Saying things about you, not as a runner, more as a person, but I'll be honest. This is not the last time someone will try to tell you how to run your race as if it isn't your race they had an issue with in the first place. You see, since the beginning of our race, some have belittled our race, not wanting us to get a foot in this race because they understand in a foot race, someone's got to get relegated to second place. And that's if our sisters in Jamaica ain't competing, because if they are, someone might not touch the podium. See, I was always taught that you stand on what you stand for. In the midst of World War II and Nazi Germany, I stood for my country. I stood for my people. But most importantly, Sha'Carri, I stood for all the runners. The ones before and after me. Runners like Harriet Tubman, who, like me, competed on multiple events. The execution, just a little different. You see, she ran the 4x4. But the 4x4 wasn't a relay. The 4x4 was getting a family of four out the door and not to safety before the four horsemen could hunt them down with their pitchforks. See, I stood for runners like Barack Obama, who ran the hurdles, gracefully jumping over the hurdles of other people's opinions. The world watched, eyes glued to his race, hoping and praying that he might make a mistake. He ran, he won. At the end of the day, all some could say was, his suit shouldn't be beige. I stood for runners like you. Sha'Carri, you are black. You are a woman, which means you have twice the weight of the world on your shoulders. And I understand. Half of that weight I could never understand, so I come to you now, no longer as a runner, but more as a father. A father who has daughters. And I understand there comes a time in your daughter's life when she no longer wants to hear daddy's advice, but just allow me to be your guide. Because I see that they have placed you in the hot seat. And when they did that to me, I stood out their seat, I warmed up my feet, and I ran. And I ran, and I ran, and I ran, Sha'Carri. I know it's hard, but just please follow my lead and keep running, and keep running, and keep running. But please remember to stand on who you are. And notice I say who you are, not what you are. You see, this world will continuously try to belittle you based on their perception of you. You are not just some little black girl. You are not too ghetto to compete. You are not just some replaceable mistake. You are not just the NCAA champion, two-time Diamond League champion, Olympian representing her country. You are not just one of the most recognizable faces in our sport. You are Sha'Carri. Now run like